Well, good morning, and thank you for joining us today for Meridian Spotlight Series webinar featuring Tavano. It's the top of the hour, so we'll give it a minute to allow others to join here real quick. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for joining Meridian's Partner Spotlight webinar today. It's now a couple minutes past the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Once again, good morning. We really appreciate everyone being here today. Meridian Spotlight Series webinar. This webinar is part of Meridian's continued Spotlight series, where we highlight one of our key partners that help us bring NetSuite to market. Today, we are excited to feature Tavano, an award-winning e-commerce agency specialized in designing and developing premium NetSuite e-commerce websites and driving e-commerce growth strategy. They'll be sharing insights into how Tavano and Meridian can make your marketing invincible through compelling, targeted campaigns that resonate with your audience, turning data insights into smarter resource allocation decisions, building cohesive strategies across all your marketing channels, tracking and measuring your success with precision, and transforming analytics into actionable marketing opportunities. But first, a little background on Meridian. As a certified NetSuite solution partner, we specialize in selling, implementing, and providing ongoing managed services support for current and aspiring NetSuite users. Our team also handles business development, process consulting, and full implementation services. In addition to NetSuite, we work with various partner solutions like Tavano, helping to extend or modify business processes as NetSuite evolves. Our Meridian team holds level 4 certifications with Celigo, enabling us to deliver enhanced flexibility in integrating and automating your workflows. NetSuite is powerful, but no system can do everything, which is why we spotlight our partners like Tavano that complement and enhance its capabilities. Today, we're excited to have the team from Tavano with us, a valuable partner in helping optimize and streamline your organization's processes within NetSuite. With that, I'd like to hand it over to Felipe and the Tavano team to share more.
Awesome. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Well, I'm really happy to be here, and thank you to Meridian as well for making it possible and giving us this space to discuss current topics. Today, in particular, we are going to dive into one that I think it's more important than ever, and it's because of how uncertain and volatile the world we are living in. And it is integrated marketing. So we all know times have been unpredictable, both in business and in the marketing world. And with all the changes happening around us, it's really critical to understand how we can adapt and still drive results. So today we will focus on the power of bringing multiple channels together and using them in a cohesive way to maximize the revenue and, well, the impact on your business. Give me a second. Okay, here. A little bit about myself. My name is Felipe Pose. I'm the growth manager at Tavano team. I have been in the company for over 4 years now. I lead a team of 15 specialists all around the world, providing SEO, pay media, email marketing, UX, social, and BI services. And we do this today. Well, we will do this, and as you will see today, in a holistic manner, trying to grow your business in the most healthy and sustained way possible. A little bit of who we are. You know me. Now let's get to know Tavano. We specialize in NetSuite e-commerce, offering tailored solutions that empower businesses to scale and succeed. Whether you need design, development, customization, marketing, as you will see today, Tavano team really ensures your e-commerce platform is optimized for growth. Oh, sorry. Okay. Uh, so we work mainly in four key areas. In build, we provide customized NetSuite e-commerce solutions to NetSuite merchants. In Connect, we integrate with platforms like Shopify, Klaviyo, BigCommerce, among many others, to ensure everything is working seamlessly. In our growth department is where the magic happens. I am not biased at all. But in here, we help businesses scale with strategies. We provide a 29 ROI on average, meaning for every dollar our clients spend in marketing efforts and our services, we bring 29 back. In support, with over 6,500 hours annually, we ensure every platform is running smoothly. Today, in particular, we will be focusing on growth, showing you how integrated marketing can bring the best results. Okay. I brought two case studies. I will discuss them as briefly as possible, but just to showcase the real power that integrated marketing can have when you do it in a correct way. The first one is Sunshine Supply. This has been a growth client for over 4 years. For them, we mainly do SEO, email marketing, paid media, and UX. Some of the results we achieved, we have 50 ROI, 66% increase in conversion rate year over year, and a 20% average increase in revenue for the past 4 years. So that means like for the past years, they have been having a really steady and consistent growth. So yeah, we are really happy with the results that this client is having. And I think it really showcased the power of creating a holistic approach for your business. Okay, Hancocks of Paducah. For them, we have been working, well, for over 5 years now. In the past 3 years, we have achieved a 25 increase in revenue. And for them, we are providing 65 ROI, mainly through SEO, pay media, and social media. For this claim, we mainly focus on top of the funnel strategy. So mainly prospecting new audiences, engaging with new users, new customers. So yeah, you will see a little bit of that today as well, how we can leverage like the funnel and how we can target specific parts of the funnel with different channels and strategies. Before we get started, just for you to know, we will have a Q&A section in the end of the webinar. So you have in Teams a way of sending us questions. We will address those by the end of the call. So anything from integrated marketing, well, digital marketing initiatives, whatever you can think of. I think, well, the only questions that you cannot ask me are sport related because I don't watch any sports. But apart from that, I will do my best to answer any of them. And finally, we have a free checklist, basically recapping and summarizing everything that we discussed today. You will have that after the webinar. You can use it to review your current strategies, areas of improvement, basically, well, yeah, identifying what are the next steps for you to work on. Okay, without further ado, let's start with the topic for today. So first, I think it's really important to understand the context. So let's acknowledge the challenges business have been facing in this unpredictable environment. I added in this slide economic uncertainty, shifting customer behaviors, rapid changes in marketing. These times really demand us to be as strategic, fast, and adaptable as possible. For example, in economic uncertainty, well, we cannot deny how market shifts, supply chain disruptions, financial volatility, tariffs, or even suppliers being able to fulfill or not the orders. These past years have had it all. We even had a pandemic a few years ago, 5 or 4 years ago, and we saw some businesses like tourism, airport, well, airlines, everything that struggled, and some others like e-commerce that boomed and really grew. So the question is really how we can stay ahead and relevant and thrive in a stable economy. In changing customer behavior, basically, well, more people are shopping online, preferences are shifting fast. Some users are seeking for value and practicality, others are focusing on sustainability. We identify some that are even more price or discount driven and are not as loyal as they used to be to a particular brand. So that is something to take notice as well. In technological changes, well, we have new platforms like TikTok. We have other platforms that are trying to evolve, like some older platforms. Marketers really need to stay constantly adjusting the strategies, and it's really hard to keep up with everything going on in the world. For example, the core algorithms, the SEO core algorithms. Last year we had four of them, seven if you take into account the SEO spam updates. So you can imagine how how constant and how difficult it is to be always up to date with everything. And finally, well, the marketing landscape is changing fast as well. We are facing, for example, challenges in tracking customer behavior. We have privacy laws like GDPR, CPPA, the shift to cookieless browsing. So everything that it comes to how technology is evolving as well, it's becoming it more difficult for us to attribute the different conversions that customers are having on different marketing channels. Having said all of this, I think, well, and the growth mindset tells us that these all challenges present opportunities as well. So this is what we are going to be discussing today. So let's move to the next one. What exactly is integrated marketing? The simple definition is that it's aligning all your marketing efforts into one cohesive strategy, where you have SEO, pay media, email marketing, social, UX, influencers, offline campaigns, everything working seamlessly to achieve the same goals. Uh, sorry. So, for example, what is like the main problem with the traditional approach or the traditional silos? You have like your SEO team that is working on keywords and optimizing content, your paid media team that is driving more traffic through ads, your email marketing team is focusing on trying to enrich those customers and working on the retention, and I don't know, the social media team is handling content creation and engagement. The problem is that these teams don't always talk to each other, and even when one person is doing most of the work, uh, perhaps it is not doing it in a way of trying to make the most out of all of them in conjunction. So when teams work in isolation like this, you lose the ability to optimize across channels. Uh, we will see today many examples, but just to give you like one right now. For example, you could be running paid ads for keywords that you are already optimized in SEO, cannibalizing your marketing budget. So without communicating, you really lose all the opportunities, and perhaps you are even wasting money on efforts that can be brought on another way. Um, so what really sets integrated marketing apart, it's breaking down these silos and aligning all your efforts so they work together. So imagine, and just to give you an idea, instead of the example I just gave you, let's say you have a Facebook ad, well, a user that is coming through a Facebook ad, and they will land into a landing page that is SEO optimized, and then they receive an email nurturing them their experience and basically making them advance in the customer journey. So what we are trying to achieve and what we are hoping to achieve with integration is not just running individual campaigns, but building a complete customer journey that guides the customers throughout the funnel. Um, yeah, so in essence, it's all about harnessing the full potential of each of your channels and ensuring like every touch point you have with a customer works toward the same goal. Okay, so a little bit about the benefits of integrated marketing. First, well, and the most important one, I would say, uh, integrated marketing maximizes the efficiency of your marketing budget, so ROI. When your channels are aligned, you make the most out of each dollar you're spending. So you're not just running separate campaign and spending money on just pay media because you want to appear on certain different keywords. You are doing it in a cohesive way that makes the most impact. The second one is consistency in brand messaging. One of the biggest mistakes I would say uh, well companies businesses make is inconsistency across channels, because that doesn't really bring and build brand trust with your customers, and it's really important for you to have something that is aligned with every touch point that the customer is having. Data synergy for optimization, basically understanding that what we track in one place can be impacting other channels. So analyzing the combined data is how we can understand the customer behavior, identifying like, I don't know, the leaks in the funnel, how we can leverage all the other platforms, and basically how to refine your strategy for better performance. And lastly, well, the customer journey alignment. Your customer journey is never linear, or most of the time it isn't. Integrated marketing really ensures that each channel aligns perfectly with the other channels. So this is something that, for example, we will be seeing well in another webinar next week. But the concept of funnel is becoming more and more obsolete. Each customer journey is unique today. Not everyone experience the same, and it is not linear. They not always start with awareness and then they go to acquisition and then revenue or whatever. Sometimes you have users that see one ad and then they go to the website and they finish the purchase, and you have others that, I don't know, require 10 different touch points for them to engage. So what we are trying to achieve here, it's really to empower that, understand that, and use that into our advantage. Okay, so to make this all work, business intelligence is crucial. You cannot make any data-driven decisions unless you have the right information, and that's where BI comes in. We treat BI, and you should treat it as well, as the backbone of any successful integrated marketing, uh, because basically it gives you the insights you need to measure the effectiveness of your efforts and optimizing your campaigns constantly. The more we integrate and align our marketing efforts, the more data we generate, and the better we can understand the customer journey. So BI helps us consolidate that data, uh, basically provides a comprehensive picture. And yeah, we can deliver a personalized experience to our customers thanks to that. Uh, I yeah, something I'm guessing it's also important to discuss in BI in particular is attribution, something that is more and more complicated today for the reasons that I explained before. All the cookieless tracking, how well most of the platforms in marketing wants to attribute their revenue to themselves. So basically, this is a strategy that you guys will have to implement and really understand, and it's discovering which attribution model is the right one for you. You have a lot of them. You have last known direct click, data driven in Google Analytics. Some other tools have more linear models, time decay models, position based. So the recommendation is really for you to understand which one is the most relevant to your business and the one that adapts the best to the type of users you have. Well, and one last thing, BI isn't just for tracking performance. It is used like a tool for continuous improvement. So you should treat it as one. Just to give you an example, this is one of the dashboards that we are creating, one of the most basic dashboards. What we are doing here is taking information out of GA4, Meta, Google, LinkedIn, Klaviyo, whichever marketing platform you're using, and we cross that information with NetSuite to really understand how you are performing in each channel. This is just a template, but what we like to understand is, okay, how much revenue are we bringing in GA4? How much revenue is being driven by NetSuite? Because in GA4 we are not taking into consideration the cancel orders or the orders that came through request a quote, for example. um, and well, and the profit, of course. So how much revenue, how much profit we are actually making by all of these efforts. And then we have a deep dive into how each channel is contributing to the overall. So you will see there SEO, pay media, well, email marketing. In some cases, there are some businesses that are trickier than others, and you have non-attributed. That is like the main challenge you have today with the cookieless tracking, is understanding and how to mitigate and how to basically improve your performance and your tracking in a way that you have the least amount of unattributed revenue that you can. So this is again like the most basic out of the dashboards. I would suggest you to really create something that can leverage the data that you're having, and having one that is as general as this one, because we need to understand from an ROI perspective, okay, how much we are bringing back from the marketing efforts that we are doing. Um, yeah, that is mostly for BI. You have other dashboards that are more robust, more granular, that are understanding, I don't know, the key UX metrics, where users are coming from. Those are more specific for each channel, but having one that is for your overall business, it's really something that we recommend. Yeah, so just to give you an idea of how we are going to be seeing at the examples. The reality is the examples in the integrated marketing are endless. So what we try to do for this conversation is to give you an idea of what we are looking for when creating like a holistic approach. So we are trying to put you in the mindset of understanding what we need to do to leverage all the different channels, because integrated marketing is much more than you will see how to get SEO and pay media working together, or how to get pay media and email marketing, or how the content marketing works together, or how even, I don't know, UX and SEO, two really opposing channels, can work together as well. It is much more than that, but again, we want to put you in the mindset of understanding how we can leverage your efforts into a cohesive goal. And at the end as well, we will go through general tips on how to apply basically everything that we will be seeing today. Okay, so let's get started with SEO and pay media. That is, I would say, like the most obvious synergy, because you have long term in the SEO work, and you have short term and really conversion driven in the pay media campaigns. The most obvious point is, and something that we really try to tell the customers to pay an eye into, is the how SEO can impact the quality score. So the quality score is a key factor in pay media campaigns. It basically helps Google determining how much you are spending for the campaigns, the cost per click, and the ad position. SEO improvements can directly influence quality score. We have seen in some customers that by working on specific landing pages for products, we can lower the CPC by a lot, basically maximizing your marketing revenue. So just to give you an example, for example, when you optimize your website using relevant keywords, you improve the usability, the page load speed, and you create high valuable content, you improve the relevance of those landing pages, and that in turn basically improves the ad positioning. So yeah, leveraging SEO can impact how much you are spending on paid media, for example. Something that as well is highly used when you are using SEO and paid media is bidding on keywords you are currently working on. So paid media, for example, Google Ads search can be used to bid on high intent and high difficulty SEO keywords. SEO takes a lot of time. It's not immediate. You need Google, Bing, or whichever search engine to really understand what you are trying to accomplish. Uh, so basically, what we are trying to do here is combining the short term and the immediate results that pay media can get us with the long term, healthy, and more organic approach that the SEO can do. In terms of Google Shopping Ads, the third point, basically, this is a yeah, a trend that we have seen in the past few years with the surge of performance max, for example. Google Shopping is being more and more used, and when you combine SEO with the product feeds, for example, and you optimize your product information, your title, your description, your images for Google Shopping specifically, and you don't have to basically pay to do this. You do this by leveraging SEO in the Google feed. Uh, well, you get the better results and the improvement in the performance in Google Shopping ads. So this is something that for customers that are using a lot of shopping, manual shopping, performance max, or whatever, we really recommend in taking a look into how Google Merchant Center is performing, how you are constructing your Google feed, and really understanding if there is any approach that we can do that we are doing in SEO to optimize that feed. And lastly, retargeting SEO traffic using paid media. You will see this alongside, well, pretty much the whole presentation. Paid media, it's a really good bottom of the funnel type of channel. So really working on generating more revenue, on the retention of the customers. So I don't know, for example, imagine a customer visit your website and after searching for a product through SEO, they leave without buying. You can actually use paid media to create retargeting campaigns that target that customer specifically, and basically, yeah, combining the acquisition efforts that you are doing with SEO with more bottom of the funnel with paid media. Okay, in how paid media and email marketing work together, basically what we are trying to achieve on paid media, if used correctly, is to attract more visitors. It's one of the best acquisition channels that we have. So let's say, for example, you're running an ad promoting a product, and it drives traffic to your website. So what you can do, and this is an automated effort that you can do through email marketing platforms, is send up a follow-up email with personalized recommendations based on whichever action the customer did on the website. So for example, browse abandonment, cart abandonment, these are all automated flows that you can create in email marketing platforms, and that can work really well. And honestly, they provide really good results with really low amount of effort because it's an automated approach that you are doing. Then we have the integrations between email tools like Klaviyo, for example, and pay media. So platforms like Klaviyo, Listrak, Mailchimp, they allow you to sync your email segments directly with Google Ads, for example, with Meta. This means that if you have a particular segment that you want to engage customers that haven't bought in 180 days, or customers that haven't bought in 90 days, or perhaps you are doing an RFM score and you want to target those customers that have a high value, or you have a CLB list and you want to engage them. Basically, that information can travel from Klaviyo to Meta, allowing you to create whichever campaign you find the most enticing to get those customers. And as well, finally, as something that I mentioned last slide, pay media is one of the best bottom of the funnel channels. Email marketing is probably the best bottom of the funnel channel. So making them work together can really improve on your retention, your retargeting, and really driving the customers that are not finishing the purchase in the site to encourage them to really do that transaction. Okay, then we move on to basically the holy trinity of content marketing: social media, SEO, and email. First, we have leveraging social media insights for SEO. Basically, social media provides real-time insights. You don't have to wait for Google to understand what you are trying to achieve. You can actually test something in social media and see if a particular post is having high engagement. It could tell you, okay, this is a highly relevant topic. I need to create an SEO strategy around this one, or I need to create a blog post or a landing page. So really understanding that we can get more instant information from social media to work on SEO, and we don't have to wait months for the search engine to understand and to really leverage that. Content repurposing, sorry, this is something that we see all the time, honestly. A company spends a lot of time into creating a highly valuable SEO driven content that is really well optimized, that is really valuable for your audience, and they just leave it there, hoping Google or Bing at some point will pick it up. And they don't repurpose that into other platforms like social media, or creating even an email marketing campaign for that topic specifically. Remember, we don't want to treat all these channels as only sales driven. We want to actually nurture the customers. So really resonating with that audience, really understanding, okay, how we can repurpose what we are doing in one channel to other. It's really, really important. And finally, well, basically email marketing, nurturing SEO and social traffic. Again, making use of how powerful email marketing can be for bottom of the funnel. It's something that you can leverage. For example, in B2B companies, we have customers that are using ebooks, for example. You can actually create a flow automation that is triggered by people that are downloading that ebook. So they search for, I don't know, the best way for you to create a safe search in NetSuite. Uh, and then you download an ebook regarding that, and then you can actually target those customers through email marketing flows to really engage with them and nurture them, and making them understand what else you can do to leverage that. Uh, okay. Social media and paid media working together. Basically, well, the most obvious one, I think most people are using it. Paid media amplifying the organic social efforts. Again, you do a really compelling social media strategy, but you only have, I don't know, 100 users following you. What we want to do with paid media is to ensure that your content is reaching beyond your followings. So basically driving additional traffic, engagement, whatever, to that specific post and to your page in particular. Something that we saw some success, and we had one customer in the past that did these really highly valuable live sessions in which they engage with the customers. They provide tips on how to do best with their products. And we actually boosted those posts, and they work great, not only with engaging new customers, but also in generating new sales for the company. So make sure you are leveraging that with social and pay media as well. Uh, not surprised at all, but retargeting engaged users through pay media, something that we discussed time and time again. Um, well, third point, something that you want to consider and to keep in mind is that social media drives long-term engagement and pay media drives short-term conversions. So you have to find a way of making them both work for a healthy long-term vision. Same as you are doing with SEO and pay media. One is more for the long-term success and it provides healthy results. We really measure how healthy a business is by understanding how much they are bringing in an organic manner, not only through paid paid ads or whatever. And yeah, so you want to leverage that long-term relation with social with the short-term approach of pay media. And finally, for social media and paid, something that we also see is using social media influencers, for example, and relying only on those followers. Something that you want to do is amplifying their posts with pay media. Of course, you already have the partnership. They have this brand trust, let's say. So why not leverage that social trust with the influencer and really, well, boost that social media post to get to more users. And finally, we have UX and SEO. These are these are really two interesting examples because UX and SEO really have like opposing approaches. You in SEO you want to have a page that is really content heavy with a lot of on-page optimization opportunities, and UX wants something that is really clean, a simple page, something that can have the user interact with a really easy manner and seamless. But they still can work together. Some example that we usually do is, for example, in main navigation, UX focuses more on making sure that the main navigation is intuitive, easy to use, and SEO really focuses and ensures that the structure is optimized for search engine, for keyword targeting. So it's really a balance of user friendliness and SEO optimization. So yeah, a well-structured main navigation helps really the users to find what they are looking for and helps the search engines as well to find more keywords and opportunities for the company. Mobile optimization. This is something that they both want. Basically, a mobile-friendly design really ensures that users are having a smooth experience. And since Google is prioritizing more and more first indexing, mobile first indexing, um, yeah, a site that is responsive and provides like a seamless experience is something that works both for your UX metrics inside the site and for the search engine to pick up that traffic as well. Reducing bounce rate, again, this is a really important metric, a really important UX metric that impacts your SEO performance, because having a really high bounce rate really signals Google, Bing, for example, that your page may not be as relevant as it should be for the content that you are being positioned. So that can lead to uh, worse average position, sorry, and that can lead to less traffic. So it really need to work together as well to optimize that. And well, this is a more technical as well. But optimizing for feature snippets and rich results with the search of AI, we have seen Google, for example, doing more and more the AIO, the AI overview. Whenever you search for a particular question, for example, there are some um, some results that are featured in that AIO, and basically understanding how to leverage the rich results, the feature snippets, how to save AQs, whatever. You can really leverage that AIO to really show your results in particular. Okay, uh, that is for some of the examples. Again, the examples are endless. So I wanted to give you more the basis on some ways of how some channels interact with each other. But in here we will see more general tips, so you can understand how to leverage like this marketing best practice. Okay, leverage cross-channel insights for a unified strategy and measure cross-channel impact. Again, don't treat each marketing channel as a silo. Understand how all of the channels are performing together, because you may have, I don't know, pay media. You may see that pay media is really good at bringing the traffic, but they are not really converting. It might not be really paid media's fault. It can be that they are ending the purchase through email marketing, for example, and that doesn't really takes from pay media, because you wouldn't be getting those customers without it. So really understand how all the channels are working together, how the cross-channel impact is being working. Okay, align messaging across all touch points. Basically, well, consistent messaging helps you create a stronger brand identity and leads to better conversions. Again, the customer journeys are not linear anymore. And if you provide something that is cohesive across all your touch points, it can really convert more customers by having a better brand trust, for example. A really simple one, creating a unified content calendar. Basically, plan all of your marketing content ahead and create a calendar for it, because it can give you more ideas into, I don't know, we are going to have a major sale in here, so we will be targeting new blog posts a few weeks, a month before, for Google to really pick up on it. We are going to create this social media strategy on pay media. We are going to do this on email marketing. We are going to run this and this campaign. So launching those efforts simultaneously can really create something more powerful and robust. Integrating data and insights for continuous optimization. Basically, really, the data should be used to refine and optimize your campaigns continuously. So by integrating the data from different platforms, different KPIs, you can really improve your decision making and the performance each channel is having based on the share insights, for example. Okay, next one. Okay. Use segmentation to target different stages of the funnel. Again, each stage of the funnel really requires a different type of messaging and content. So, for example, it shouldn't be the same for customers that are more on the awareness stage, or for customers that are trying to re-engage with with your company. So tailoring that messaging to meet the needs of each stage can have a really good impact, improving the engagement, the conversion rates, basically increasing the chances of repeat business as well. Amplify content across channels. This is something that we saw on the SEO, email marketing, and social media. When you have high performing content on one channel, don't let it stay only there. Repurpose it across other channels to maximize its impact. For example, let's say you create a, I don't know, top 10 tips to pick a winter jacket, for example, and it works really great on SEO. you can actually convert that and turn it into a social media post, email marketing campaign. What we are trying to do is increasing the visibility, the engagement, and ensuring all the efforts that we are doing on one channel is being actually used on other channels. Okay, prioritize testing and experimentation. Well, consistently testing different strategies. I don't know whether you are trying new copy, new landing pages, new creatives, new headlines, whatever. Make sure that you are evaluating how each are impacting the other one as well. Uh, and finally, and this is a general recommendation, automate when possible. Basically, well, marketing efforts are endless. We have some tools like email marketing, for example, that are really great at creating follow-ups and automated flows, and I don't know, cart abandonment, browse abandonment, win back flows, even automating getting the NPS score if you are on a more B2B company, the interactions between sales reps and different stakeholders. So a lot of the things can be automated today, and it can be really worth the investment in time for you to do that. Okay, and that was mainly it for the general tips. The truth is, you have homework now. Uh, we will be sending the checklist that we mentioned at the start of the webinar in an email for you to review and really understand, okay, what are my next steps for this particular endeavor. If you need any help as well, we are more than happy to help you. And it seems I am running short of time. I don't know how I did it, but I spoke for over 40 minutes nonstop and without even taking water. So, yeah, that is mainly it for the webinar. I'm
All right.
guessing, yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
JD.
Great job, Felipe. Hey, I'll leave the floor open here for a minute or two. If there's any questions, feel free to raise your hand or throw something in the chat or speak up. Happy to answer any questions on my end. I'm sure Felipe would be willing to do the same.
Yep, definitely. Okay, I will take the opportunity to actually drink water now because
There you go.
yeah, and honestly, if they have questions as well, they can reach out in an email, for example. We can continue the conversation there as well. It's a really difficult topic because it well involves so much, and there's so much that you can do when it comes to integrated marketing that perhaps there are no questions right now, but they will start thinking, okay, how can I leverage this and this channel? And yeah, we are more than happy to help in that end as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of just to piggyback off of what Felipe said, we're happy to answer questions on our end as well. My email's up there, or I'm happy to direct you to Felipe or the rest of the Tavano team as well. Whatever's easiest for you guys. Happy to be a resource. But I'm not seeing any questions in the chat or any emojis or anything popping up. So go ahead and wrap it up here. Again, Felipe, great job. I want to thank you and the rest of the Tavano team for taking the time today and sharing, how to leverage your solutions within NetSuite alongside Meridian. And thank you to everyone else for joining us today. We know there's a lot to digest, so if you're interested in learning more, please feel free, like we mentioned, to reach out to either of us directly, and follow us and Tavano on LinkedIn for upcoming announcements for our next Partner Spotlight webinar. It's going to be on June 19th, featuring RF Smart. So we'll post a recording of the webinar from today, as well as a blog summary from today's webinar there as well. And those will come in the following days. So I think we got another slide, Felipe, if you don't mind kicking us over to the last one, maybe.
I think this is the last one I have.
If it is, that's perfect. Just wanted to say,
Yeah.
again, we appreciate everyone taking the time today. Please visit our website or contact me directly. Again, whatever's easiest for you. If you have any questions. And one more time, again, Felipe, great job. Want to thank you, Sebastian, and the rest of the Tavano team for putting this together. I learned a lot, and it was a great resource. So,
Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
all
Thank you
right.
so much, guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Felipe. Thanks, everyone.
Okay. Bye.